recording? Is it going?
I think
on?
we're on. I think so.
Yes, we are. Have been for.
Did
a
we
few
all
seconds.
just do the? Apparently, it's the new thing is the millennial pause that young people make fun of, where a video starts with millennials just not saying anything for one moment and then starting the video. So I think we all just
gotta say we're
pause.
going.
Yeah.
We are checking.
Recording.
We are checking all the boxes. Yes.
Yep. Well, welcome everyone. Welcome friends. Welcome viewers, and yeah, here we are. Sunday before Thanksgiving, getting in some good old D&D for the first time in a little bit, and we're here to do a brand new arc, and who knows how long it shall be, if it gets into a large campaign or not, that I've created. It has no title as of now, but yes, that's what we're gonna do. So it's gonna be fun. We have some 3-level characters ready to go and jump into a brand new city. And yeah, I don't know. I think we can just jump right in. So I think what I want to do is I want to just give my little introduction to the setting, and then each of you can introduce your characters. And then, like I said, I want to do a very quick one-on-one with each of you, where I kind of tell you, I embellished a little bit of like a hook of why you are doing what you're doing, and how you're a part of the story. And you can run with it as much as you want to. You can leave it be, but it kind of just ties things together narratively a little bit. So I'm hoping that's what I was hoping for. So we'll see.
Awesome.
Yeah. So welcome. We are using a mishmash of new and old rules. People were free to use whatever rules that they wanted to. So yeah, it's going to be interesting, but it should be fun. Cool. So without further ado, if someone wants to share just to show the map of the city.
I got you.
Okay. And then I just want to do our tiny little.
I hope I can actually.
Can you, since you're the recorder? Or no?
Yes. Give me one moment. I just want to make sure I'm not sharing everything that I have open.
Gotcha.
Share all your weird porn.
Oh yeah, you know how that goes. There we go. Okay. Dun da dun dun da da. Turder.
All right, and then if you can scroll up to show the city map, above it.
Up. Oh, very fancy.
Yeah, that's the one that I said I created on my own. So my first shout out to Free Incarnate map creator. Much more that I could have used if I wanted to pay, but I just wanted to try it for free. So let's jump in. This is, as you can see down the bottom left, the city of Ethelberg. And this is a city that is called the Woven City, a name not given for its trade, but for its very structure. It is a city built upon layers of history, with the wealthy living in the clean marble towers of the Council's Heights. And you can see in the top, the north part of the map, right, on the greenery are the Council's Heights. Literally looking down upon the sprawling, chaotic slums known as the Tangle. And that's everything else you kind of see before, even though it kind of looks cloudy, the blue is supposed to be water. Ethelberg's power flows from a single source, a resource called weave dust. It is a fine crystallized powder refined from ancient magical residue. The city is ruled by the Grand Weavers Council, who maintain an absolute monopoly on the legal use of the dust, enforcing order and stability above all else. This order has bred powerful enemies. The Black Coil, the criminal syndicate led by a character only known as the Black Adder, who thrives on trafficking the narcotic form of the dust, which is called Glimmer. So you have weave dust, and then you have a narcotic form of it called Glimmer. And deeper still, there are rumors of something called the secretive Obsidian Cult, who views the dust not as currency, but as a key to unlocking primordial secrets beneath the city. For beneath the city is the next layer, and that is called the Subterranean Veil. And that is where the city was built upon these old tunnels where weave dust was found, and some say that there's an ancient temple underneath the city that is now currently an off limits area per the council's leader, Councilor Valaris. Okay, so that's all I'm going to read for now. Are there any just general questions that we have, or do we want to introduce our characters?
What is it called? The council that runs the city, or is it the Weave Council, or is it something?
Oh, the Grand Weavers Council.
Grand Weavers.
I can tell you the leader of them right now. Like, I have a whole set, but we also don't have to do it for this moment. So it's up to you if you want. I know you love the lore, Brad. So it's up however much you want. I can give it to you.
No, that's good. I just wanted to get those big.
Yep. So you have the Grand Weavers Council, and they sort of are part of the wealthy that live in the northern part. And that is like a council of 9, I believe. And they sort of run the city that way. And they regulate this weave dust stuff. And there's sort of the balance between, you know, kind of like Kingpin and Daredevil a little bit, where it's like things are happening and like there's just a precarious balance of like to what level does one side toe the line or overstep too much for things to go awry. Nope. Anything else?
What was the narcotic one called? Is that the Glimmer?
Yeah, just Glimmer.
Yeah. Oh, Glimmer. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
So why don't we go around and say who each of us is, and then I will have my one-on-one with each of you, and then I'll finish up the sort of intro paragraph by telling you exactly how we're starting the campaign itself. So who would like to go first?
Not all at once, guys. Not
Like
all
it.
at once.
All right, so here we have Valus. He is a blade singer, and he's a little different. He's actually just a poor homeless kid. Not kid. He's like a young adult by this point, maybe in his like low 20s, and he was like mostly just a thief, and he ended up stealing a high-level wizard's like spell book, and instead of like doing anything with it, like he was supposed to sell it or like give it to, the Thieves Guild or something, he ended up just keeping it and learning wizardry from it. But then he also, has kind of got his martial aptitude, so he's a blade singer. I changed his name to Valus, so we didn't have a K.
Oh,
We didn't have that
Dang it.
disaster again.
yeah. All right. So welcome, Valus, the blade singer.
Okay, I'll go next.
Okay.
So, full disclosure, I randomized my character completely.
Awesome.
So he is a bard turtle. His name is Tortman the Minstrel.
How does he play that guitar with those?
It's a lute, sir.
Lute.
Okay.
Wow.
It's a lute, sir. Yeah, what to say? I don't know. He's a real POS. He's not really a real nice guy. He's very self-centered. Yeah. I think that's all I'm gonna say for now. I will say that one thing I thought was funny was that when I randomly rolled everything, it did specifically say in like the descriptor of Tortle that they are mostly society driven and the kind of nomadic in nature. But every once in a while, there is a turtle that rolls around that's just very selfish and kind of like splits from the group. So I guess that's like a prime example of what we have here. But he's about 45 years old, which is older for a turtle. Yeah, that's where we're at.
Cool.
And is he our face of the party? That's not good.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be scary if he is, but I think he might be. Yeah, he might be the face.
At least stats. I think
Yes.
I can go next, and I also have some charisma, so I can help. Although we may not want that to be the case, because my character is known as K, swashbuckler rogue. Kay is a high elf. I revamped this after some very direct feedback a few moments before we hit record. So he is 100 years old. He is an older high elf. His backstory is that he was a poet of a noble elven household and hailed from nobility, and did a very nice job in his role. And over the years, he just became more and more stoic and kind of questioned the nobility and all of it, and would hide insults and things in his poetry. And the house that he served eventually realized that he was no longer genuine, and they exiled him. I think he thought maybe he would be reprimanded when he was being cheeky, but he was exiled and erased from their history. So there are like quotes on the walls and things that are just signed unknown. And in his time in exile for hundreds of years, he's just bounced around and found work with his rapier at his side. And he sees poetry and killing now as almost merged together and beautiful and poetic and
Jesus.
horrifying. So Kay is also goes by the Thorned Quill when he writes. So that's him.
All right. Welcome, Kay. And then last but not least.
All right, we've got Mercy. So when I was first thinking, I was gonna be kind of like funny and be like the fists of justice type thing, but then I got inspired with a different kind of story. So Mercy is a tiefling monk, way of mercy, but not classically trained. When she was born on the streets, don't know what happened to her parents. But her and her brother basically were together, looking after each other, and he died. And the rumors are that he died in her arms and she couldn't do anything to save him. So from that point forward, she was lost for a while, and then would take a daily trek to a monastery that was kind of out of the city proper to observe this monk group that was the Way of Mercy, so that she could not have to rely on anyone or anything, and just basically become self-sufficient. But because she was kind of sneaking in and not really a part of the actual monastery, her teachings are maybe a little different than what you maybe learned, and she wouldn't always pay full attention when it was like the mercy part. It was more just like the vengeance part. So lawful neutral, I think, is kind of her alignment, and you'll see that. And unlike the picture, she does not all the time, but she wears a mask, and it's like a broken, cracked mask, but it's like yin and yang, like half black, half white. The white side, there's like a black tear, and on the white and the black side, there's a white tear. So when she's in any kind of situation where she thinks that combat might occur, she puts that mask on.
All right. Cool. Interesting cast of characters. It's gonna be interesting to see how this all comes together.
Least, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So I think for the one-on-one, just to make it easy, we'll kind of pendulum. So I'll probably start with Brad since you just wrapped up. Do you all just want to like mute, and then I'll give a double thumbs up, and then like I'll say who's next or something like that. I don't know, just so it's not like
just call us when it's our turn.
Okay. Okay, cool. So yeah, just make sure to mute, because these are things that like you might not want to, you can, or you don't have to share with each other. They're meant to be sort of close to the vest, but it's up to you how much you disclose or not with each other. Okay.
Cool. Do you want us listening into this, or are we?
No, that's what I mean. Like, if you can, like, I meant mute like the audio.
Take my headphones off. I'm just.
Yeah, I'll take my headphones off. Just I guess use Discord or text us when you're ready, I guess.
Okay. I can do that.
Yeah.
Use Discord.
Okay,
I don't even
cool.
know where my phone's at.
Cool. Let's do that.
I'll just call you one by one, and also like next I'll be like, all right, Brad,
Cool.
Joe next, Eric next, Chris
Cool.
next.
Okay. Yeah. I like that.
You're
Cool.
next in the room.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So Brad.
Yeah. Get out of here.
All right, cool. Yeah, get out. So Mercy, the Fists of Justice.
Yes.
Your secret ways into trying to learn from the sacred monastery and your sort of more questionable ways of meting out mercy, as you call it, may have gotten you excluded from the monastery, but it definitely caught the attention of one of the counselors on the Grand Weavers Council. And you can write this down if you want. This counselor is Alaric, Alaric, Vane, Vane. And he has the position of what is known as historian in the Grand Weavers Council. So he has tasked you. You began to infiltrate the city guard, and they're called the Etherweave Guards. And you don't need to write that down. We'll talk about them a lot. The Ether Guards. And then you're going to be seen as a turncoat. And his idea was that your sort of reputation as a loose cannon would allow you to gather evidence to possibly see if this obsidian cult that seems to be gaining ground in the city is starting to make its way and sort of sink its tendrils into even people within the council and the Ether Guard of the city, and could possibly upset the balance of power and resources within the whole city. And good, because he's worried about the fact that there might be some corruption in the council.
Gotcha. So
Okay.
gather evidence on the obsidian cult by infiltrating the guard. Okay.
Yeah, well, you've infiltrated the guard,
I've
but
already
now
done
what's
that.
happening? Yes, you were beginning to be trained, and now what's happening? You'll see you're all coming together into what ostensibly looks like criminal activity, and sort of moving between these different lines. He thinks will help you figure this, like leverage all possible resources to find evidence of corruption within the city, and the trinket that you have been given. Because this is a city full of magic, is something called the Swift Weave Bracer.
Nice. Okay.
And this is a bracer that gives you a +5 to acrobatics only when it is for grappling, restraint, or knockdown. So basically, like anything restrictive or debilitating to your movement, you get an automatic +5 to a dex or acrobatics check.
So it happening to me or me doing it, either way.
Yeah, I guess like anything that deals with restrictions of movement, +5.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah. All right, so that's it. You can leave.
Cool.
All right.
Hello.
Hey, so Kay, do you say the thorn quill?
Thorned quill. Yeah.
Thorned quill. All right.
Yep.
Kay, the thorned quill. He who has been erased from his own history. The loner, except for maybe a solitary friend whose name is Dorn. Your hooks in this, the stakes in this game, what is driving you to start off with what could be seen as some criminal activity, is your friend Dorn, as far as you can tell, has been abducted by the shadowy figure known as the Black Adder. And your only way into this sort of world is using what you'll find out is your go-between, whose name is Silas. Everyone is going to know Silas, who has connections, and you're hoping that by working with and or for the criminals in this, you might either, it's up to you, right? Like win their favor and perhaps save your friend Dorn from the Black Adder, or trace your way back to the root to sort of get back this one person who's sort of won your friendship over the last hundreds of years. because you don't know, you've traced them to here and found out that this has happened, and now you need to figure it out.
Got it. Cool.
And your magical trinket that you've been given. So what weapon do you use?
A
Is it a
rapier.
rapier? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So instead of giving you a new, well, it's up to you. We can either enchant this, or you can have another, either rapier or dagger. So it's up to you. If I don't know if you're gonna like dual wield, or if you're just gonna use a singular.
Oh, just a singular for now. I was maybe gonna dual wield eventually.
Okay.
But I think for now I'll just be using one rapier, so we could enchant one.
Yeah. So what's happening? Your rapier is a glimmer kissed rapier.
Ooh. Okay.
So once per long rest, as a bonus action, you can get advantage on dex checks for 1 minute.
Cool. That's cool.
Yeah. And so the idea is that when glimmer is used as a drug, it's sort of like an inhalant sort of thing.
Yep. Okay.
It's kind of like it creates this rush of like speed and strength. And it's almost like that process has been adapted to your weapon in a way. So It's not like affecting you like a narcotic, but it's sort of enchanting you in a way.
Yeah. I totally dig it. That's awesome.
Cool. All right. Goodbye.
All right. Goodbye.
Hi.
Hey, Chris Valus, the stolen scholar. What brings you to this city is the rumors of the underground temple, and then even further, the beginnings of the rumblings that that there is something called the Obsidian Cult that seems to think that there is something hidden and powerful underneath the city. And as you have unlocked your magical powers through studying your tome, the rumor of this possible raw magic is just too much for you to sort of ignore. And it's brought you to the town, and you'll find out, bringing you to what could be seen as some criminal activity to start off. And so that's kind of like what brings you here, if you're okay with that.
Yeah.
You're trying to find the secret magic that this Obsidian Cult is searching for. And so it's up to you whether you wish to sort of try to align with the Obsidian Cult to sort of curry their favor, or eventually if you find them, or if you decide that like you're going to work independent from them. But right now you are going to be working in a group that is doing something different.
Okay.
And so your magic trinket, like I told you a little bit before, but it's up to you. It's a piece of jewelry. And it's called a veil focus, like VEIL. And once per short rest, you can cast detect magic as a ritual without spending any spell slots.
Okay.
Cool. And that's sort of something that you've used in your raw ways to try and find magic or what have you.
Sounds good.
Cool. All right. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hortman, the evil bard. All right. So what brings you to this city of just sniveling, mostly humans that you just can't stand to be around is this drug, this narcotic called Glimmer.
Okay.
All you've seen back with your clan and your mentor is the beginnings of Glimmer sort of weakening the power that was once making you supreme as a group of sort of shadow turtles or whatever you want to call them. And so you've decided that you wanted to come and find out where the supply is coming from.
Ooh, okay.
And whether you've decided that you wish to disrupt it or exploit it, that is kind of up to you. And so we begin by you working with some criminal elements, and going from there, you'll kind of decide what you want to do with that.
Okay. I like
Okay,
it.
and then so your trinket that you've either found or been given is you have an earring called the Architect's Loop.
Okay.
And what this does is it gives you a +1 to your perception for spotting hidden traps, alarms, mechanisms, etc.
Okay.
And that is it.
Okay. Easy enough.
Cool. All right, I'm bringing everyone back.
Cool.
Everybody.
Yeah. Hey, did Chris? I don't think Chris put his headphones back on.
He likely fell asleep. Let's just ping him.
He should play the old guy.
Yeah. Boom.
Stop.
Oh man, it was working so smoothly.
This'll get him.
Yeah.
Will it? Will it though?
Oh, did it work? There you go. Got him.
All right.
We got him.
Okay. So now we can get into it. I kind of left. I like this really kind of cheesy hook, but so I finished the city part. It says, okay, so you are a skilled 4-person crew brought together by a handler named Silas. So you might want to keep track of this. Silas, who works for the Black Coil. Your job is to infiltrate the highly secure city archives and steal a container of refined weave dust. Right, so even better than like the normal product. You have successfully navigated the infiltration and are now deep within the archives at the final approach to the vault. And that is why, Brad, I'm okay with you seeing the map, but I appreciate that you asked. And here's my favorite hook that my assistant came up with. The entire weight of Ethelberg's politics, history, and secret conflicts are about to come crashing down upon you.
Let's go.
Yeah, so here we are. What has happened is you have found your way through this maintenance tunnel, essentially, maintenance alcove, and on the Owlbear. And you are now looking upon the antechamber of the main corridor. Ignore the little cartoon characters that are a part of the map. They represent these two ether guards, ether weave guards. These two are set outside the vault entrance that you need to get access to.
This is the vault here?
Yeah, the vault is down there. It really should be kind of in the antechamber, but I'll just say that I tried to make this map a million times with AI, and this was the best that it would work. So I was just like, I'll just make this work. Pulling back the curtain a little bit. So your first step is to, you know that Silas was supposed to disarm the alarm to the vault, and that as long as you get past these two guards, you might be able to easily get to the object of your mission and desire. And so it's up to you to decide what you would like to do.
Does Mercy know which guards are in this area or on this shift?
Say, oh, like the people?
Yeah, the guards. Would I know who like works down here, or is it?
You wouldn't know offhand, but if you want to try and like peek around the corner and do a stealth and perception check, then you can see if there's someone that you know.
Hold here, gentlemen. I might. Let me see if I know these two.
Just
What?
don't give away our position.
Sorry. Bayless doesn't laugh like that.
All right, stealth of you're in my way. Move. 14.
Okay, as you peek around the corner, they don't seem to shift in their way. And I will say, kind of like a video game, they occasionally like kind of walk around just to like loosen their legs or whatever, but like they're really just stationed there. So yeah, you don't think they don't seem to change the pattern that they've been maintaining in their sentry.
Okay, peeking around the corner, perception of 17.
Okay. You do seem to recognize at least one of the two guards here. You know the other one from afar, but probably the one closest to you. You remember being a kindly fellow from the short amount of time that you may have dallied with the Ether guard. And just like Ethelberg, it spells Ether, Aether, just so you know, if you're writing things down. But yeah, so let's just say this is the guard Jonathan that you know from your basic training.
There we go.
What do you see?
I know one of these guards. I did some time training with the guards, the Aether guards, and I know that guy. He's Jonathan. So if we can't sneak by, maybe I can talk my way through this.
Are you sure a quick slice of the throat wouldn't be a better way?
Hey, whatever gets the job done. I'm just letting you know another
Well,
way around.
In that case, I can distract them if we feel like slitting some throats.
It's not.
Is this agreeable?
It's not that I want to, but I'm certainly ready to.
You kind of sound like you want to.
This doesn't
Very
have
well.
to be the way. Oh, okay.
Very well, stand back. Let me do it by magic.
Cortland's going to creep up to the entrance right here. I want to cast minor illusion in the far hallway down in the corner right here.
Okay.
Quick question: is there like a sound of something going wrong with the weave dust? Like, is there like an audible thing to being used or consumed or like cracking, popping, anything like that, or is it just kind of like whatever?
That's a good question.
Sounds like someone's using a bunch of blow.
Yeah, I mean, no, but you do know that there are because you've disabled some, there are alarms throughout this vault. So
Ooh,
yeah, like
and
like a ringing bell type, like a magical ringing of a bell type.
that's
sound.
perfect. I would like to mimic that alarm going off in this far corner right here.
Okay. And so then they wait, sorry, can you show me that which corner again?
It's this one right down here.
Okay, cool. So you cast that, and then it says that they examine, determine. Okay. Why don't you illusion ends if you create a sound? Okay, I was just checking. So their check is just after they investigate it, not first. Okay. Yeah. So you make this alarm sound, and Jonathan, you see, since you're peeking around the corner, you see Jonathan kind of turns and go, huh? What was that? And he looks over to the other guard, and he kind of looks, and you see them like grab their swords, and he kind of hurries down that way, and the other one kind of slowly like maintains like a watch from here. And I'll say, like, I'll give you a chance to do anything that you want to in this moment of Jonathan going from one end of the hall to the next end of the hall.
They're both looking down this way, though.
Yeah, they're both like, what the heck was that noise? And so the guard on the top, the northerly guard, is just like looking down. He's kind of like getting his crossbow ready as Jonathan goes to like investigate more up close to whatever created this sound of the alarm tripping.
I would like to start stealthily heading toward this guy.
Samesies.
Samesies.
Once you guys start, once you all start doing that, I think Mercy, who I wasn't planning on being the moral compass of this little campaign, as you're walking by, I think she just says to everybody, "Mission accomplishment first. If we don't have to kill them, let's not."
Whatever.
Well, you don't
you
have to listen.
say.
That's just,
My
and
blade.
then she'll follow behind.
Why don't we roll stealth? Everyone who's deciding to stealth past the two guards waiting to see what an alarm is set up.
And Mercy's stealthing towards the vault, not anywhere else.
Okay.
22 for
All right.
old Valus.
All right.
16.
13.
11.
Okay. You all have, like, because they're so focused on what is down this way, you're able to sneak behind them and wherever you wish to go from there for the moment. And as you move, I'm going to move Jonathan closer and closer.
What are these?
They
They represent
yeah, don't worry
these
about
guys.
them.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
not. They're not actually there.
Got it. Okay.
Pay no attention to the.
Yeah.
Mercy's gonna be going towards the vaults only.
And then, Eric, can you remind me what your spell save DC is?
It is 13.
Okay.
I am.
So I would
I am
say-
ready to attack.
Yeah, I was going to say, because you have the element of surprise, I would say you all get one action before I'm going to make Jonathan roll to investigate the minor illusion here.
Cool. I mean, I'm stabbing this guard in the back.
Okay.
There's no question
1000%.
about it. So,
I'm
that's
assuming this is advantage.
Oh, without a doubt.
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
and sneak attack for me. But let's see if we hit. They were both a 16 without the modifier, which was funny. It's a 21 for my rapier.
Yeah, dirty 20 for big old tort.
Okay, so that obviously definitely hits. Both of them hit. How does this look with you both doing this at the same time? I'm just curious as to the synchrony of this.
I mean, I'll say that Tortmund is definitely letting what's your character's name again?
Okay.
He's letting Kay take the lead since he is technically the more like battle hardened of the two of them. So I think Kay will sneak attack first, and then Tortmund, his loot actually has a blade on the end of it, so that's his weapon to slash with.
That's cool.
Oh,
So
that's awesome.
He's just following up. He's just like the counter swing after the fact.
Cool. Yeah, I think it's totally like if I'm just a half step ahead, kind of being that lead there and getting up to him from behind, and then just taking the rapier out and going for like the neck down. So if it's not fatal, maybe it hit more shoulder than actually like a fatal blow. But I think I'm coming from up down, and I'd imagine that turtles aren't very tall. So like you said, counter blow, like likely coming up, but trying to take him down from that perspective.
Okay. So go ahead and roll damage since you both hit.
All right. It's gonna be.
Okay, expertise. That's 8 piercing for me.
Okay.
13.
Okay. So you do this sort of like dual attack, and you both, like, this guy is not even paying attention to you two. He is really focused. I mean, you can tell he's nervy, he's jumpy, maybe he's sort of new on the job or something. And you both get really good attacks in on him. Like you stab him kind of like in the back, in the kidney, and like you try and make a mortal blow. but whether it's the sort of strength of his armor or the fact that you two are not really yet used to working together, you can tell you really hurt this guy. He kind of like falls to one knee, but he lets out a big yell of Jonathan, and then he turns to face you, and Jonathan whips around and faces you. So I would say now Mercy and Valus can, because of surprise round, can get in an action before I roll for initiative here.
Cool.
Sure.
You're gonna do it. Do it quietly. So she runs up to try and finish off this guard with her fists.
Okay.
Love it.
So unarmed strike, and again, first time playing monk, so bear with me. We'll see how it goes.
No problem.
Unarmed strike. Oh shoot, 12 to hit.
That hit. No, it does not hit. Sorry, wrong.
Okay,
wrong
and
stat.
then I can probably use my offhand to also attack. Right.
Yeah, like a multi attack or something.
Yeah, so I'll use my offhand to attack. Double punch. And that is a 23 to hit.
All right, that definitely hits.
All right, and that is 4 fist damage.
Okay. So while he's bleeding and the blades slide out of him, you come up and go punch, punch, and like smash him right in the face. And as he's Jonathan, and like maybe a tooth flies out. He's spitting out blood. He does not look good. Valus, what about you?
Just fall down.
I'll get my
Right.
bow out, and I don't knock an arrow. I just kind of draw the string back, and like a glowing, radiant arrow
Oh, cool.
kind of appears as I cast the new 2024 True Strike.
Ooh.
And so I'm going to make an attack. Is this at advantage still?
At this point, yeah, I guess so. Like basically he's flanked. So I would say yeah.
Right.
19.
Okay, that hits. He is flanked like 5 times.
He's not doing great.
No.
10 points of damage, radiant damage.
Jeez.
So this is just like an arrow of light.
Yep. So True Strike now, instead of using strength or dexterity for your attack roll and damage roll, you can use your spellcasting ability modifier,
Oh, cool.
and it can do either the normal damage type or radiant damage, your choice.
All right. So how does it look when this arrow just sizzles and kills him?
So it flies in and kind of just sticks into him, like let's just say in a gap in his helmet or something, and it just begins to like kind of burn away at his eye socket as he kind of just like and then falls over dead.
All right. I like it. And so he falls over dead. Jonathan, the guard, is turned and yells, "No!" And he readies himself to fight you all. So let us all roll for initiative.
Let's go.
Man,
Hey,
19.
Natural 20.
Hey, samesies.
Well, this guy's gonna be dead before anyone else goes.
11.
So Brad and Eric both had a natural 20.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who has the higher dex?
Dex of 16.
Oh, he's definitely going first. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So Brad, Eric, Chris had 19. Joe, you said you had what?
11.
Okay, 11. And then I have to roll this guy's initiative here.
Very much enjoying how murder happy our party is.
Yeah.
This is going to be fun.
It's going to be interesting. That's for sure.
So it was going to be like, just to peel back the curtain a little bit, like Fists of Justice were going to be like lawful good. And then when I saw Eric was evil, his character was evil, I'm like, well, all right, let's take the darker route and see how it goes.
Love it.
So there isn't too much conflict. Yeah.
And when you, like I said, when you said Fists of Justice, originally I just thought of like a Jake Peralta backstory for a character. Now he's on the street fighting with fists.
It was gonna be silly, and then I'm like, I have this dark story I'm thinking about. Let's just do that. Anyway.
Yeah. All right. So speaking of fists of justice, you get to go first.
Are these 5-foot squares?
Yes.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20. All right. I'm gonna run up to Jonathan, and as I'm approaching him swiftly, Mercy says, "Oh, hey Johnny, either fall down and get tied up, or this is gonna go good for you." And as she does that, I'm gonna flurry of blows, attack him 3 times
God.
with my fists.
Okay.
I'll say non-lethal, but I don't know if I'll actually be able to take him out all the way. So,
Okay.
first attack is a 13 to hit.
That does not hit.
All right, so flurry of blows means I get to do 2 attacks with my bonus action.
Okay.
2 more.
Right. It's a
So
flurry.
second one's a 23 to hit.
Definitely.
And then the third one, I'll just roll that, is a 19 to hit.
All right. That also hits.
So because I did flurry of blows, which spends a focus point, I can also hold on. Where is it? I can do Hand of Harm or Hand of Healing once per turn, which is an extra 1d6 plus 3 necrotic damage. So
Ooh, interesting.
the first damage is 7 bludgeoning.
Okay.
The second damage is 7 bludgeoning.
All right.
And then what you see is as she comes down with that last fist, she's wearing that black and white mask. And on the white side, there's the black tier, and the black tier starts to glow
Cool.
as
Cool.
her fist becomes like smoky, like green and black. Smoke comes off of her fist, where she deals. This one. I'll just roll the arm strike again. 5 more necrotic damage.
All right. Wow. And then can you do me a favor and roll an intimidation check for me?
Oh, 100%. Oh, she should be more intimidating than this. 6.
6.
Yeah.
So you come in and just with a flurry, like in your glowing green fist, just pummel this guy Jonathan that you actually remember having he was a pretty funny guy. He told you some funny jokes at the lunch table. And you tell him that he could just fall down, but then as you hit him, like you kind of see some doubt in his eyes as you rush up, but as you hit him, you see his resolve steel and kind of what do you call it? Well, no, I won't do that yet, but he's like, I'm in this to fight people, thugs like you. And he just sort of readies himself to keep going, even though he's a little shaky from these the attacks that you just did. So then it is Eric's turn.
All right, we're going to do a little 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Get right up on next to him. And as Tortman runs up, he's going to flank him on the left side and say,
Let me sing you a song. I'm the Turtle Man.
and I'm going to slash with my lute.
Okay.
If no one can,
advantage for flanking?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage for flanking on this.
It's not super great. 16.
Ooh, you just get it.
Hey, look at that. That's going to be 7 piercing damage.
All right. He looks even worse than the last one did before he was expired, right? Like Brad just pummeled him and then added necrotic damage. And so like he had this sort of black burn kind of around his face. And then you come in and he kind of looks like quizzical when you're like, oh, I'll sing you a song. And then I kind of like the idea of like you going to strum, but then like doing like the guitar kind of like swing up. Yeah. And then like slashes him unexpectedly. And he kind of like takes a step back, but like staggers as you sort of barely get in between, like into his chainmail to like cut through with the sharp blade. And then it will be Chris's turn.
All right. I'll step around the corner and hit him with the true strike again.
Okay.
10.
No.
I'll shamefully go back around the corner.
All right. So now it's the guard, and as he sees the two of you and notice, right, he sees how outnumbered he is. But you see his eyes sort of like peering down, like kind of in the direction of the vault, like flickering up as he sees Valus kind of go that way. And you see him resolve himself to sort of stand strong as much as you can. And so I would say, Brad, Mercy, he is just staring daggers at you. Like he sees you as the most despicable type of creature there can be, because you are a traitor as far as he's concerned. And so he is going to use his longsword, just try and stab you real quick, like do a sort of draw and stab to get you. So, ooh, he rolled a natural 20.
Ooh.
So I would say he hits for sure.
Hey man, be cool.
Be cool. Be cool. It's kind of like in Scream. It's like wait.
Right, yeah.
All right. Oh, you are lucky. So you do the damage. I'm sorry, I never remember. It's damage die twice, correct?
Yep.
Or double it, whatever you want to do. Yeah.
Okay.
Anything that you roll it either twice or double it.
Yeah. Okay. And then you add the modifier.
Yep.
Yes.
Well, you got really lucky because you rolled a 1 and a 2. So you take, because he's stabbing, we'll say you take 5 piercing damage.
Well, so then I can use my reaction to deflect attack. Which is when an attack roll includes bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage that hits you, you can reduce the damage by 1d10 plus 6.
Oh,
Plus 6.
So,
Jesus,
Yeah.
dude.
Damn, dude.
all right. So it's negated. Okay.
So he hits
sorry,
true.
tell me how it looks. Yeah.
Yeah, but she does this things with her hands where she kind of like claps the blade and like deflects it. So like it looks like it's gonna stab me right in the stomach.
Yeah.
And when she claps the blade, it like goes through the cloth, and like if she was wider, maybe it would have hit her, but it like just glances off of her.
Okay. Cool. And so you see, like, he looks so satisfied as like this. If it was a normal fight, like just another martial character against another martial character, this would be a true strike. But like you see his eyes widen as you seem to somehow be unscathed, and he pulls his sword back. But then, surprising you all, with his other hand, he takes out his like light crossbow and he takes a shot down the hallway at Kay with it.
Okay.
That was unexpected. And by the way, yeah, it is plus 6 because it's my dex modifier plus my monk level. I was like, that has to be wrong, but no, it's legit.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
You need a tanky boy.
I know.
At least for like 1 hit per day. Or
right. All right. Okay.
Or girl. You're a girl.
So what's your AC,
Lady
Joe?
Mercy.
14.
Okay. So this bolt kind of, it looks like it does take you by surprise. You just see the glint of the bolt as it shoots out as you're watching this guy, and you are just totally not ready for it. And you think that like, okay, I can dodge this. But then as it gets close to you, it actually like starts to, see the glint sort of separate into multiple pieces.
Oh.
So what is going to happen is you are going to take 3 piercing damage. So like the velocity hits you, but then as it opens up, you notice like these thin filaments that you didn't see before sort of glittering, and you feel it looks like a net is hurtling at you in between these 4 little things.
Dang.
So I want you to roll a strength saving throw.
Oh boy. I'm looking at that number and it's not great. 13.
Oh, okay.
Which is
You
less
can-
than what the dice says, if that tells you.
You're
much.
just able to like not let this thing entangle you.
Ah,
So I don't know, maybe you have your rapier and you just sort of like reactively like do something and you cut just enough to where like it creates a tear in what would have been this fine net, and it just sort of like you feel it, but you're able to like pull it off of you easily. It doesn't sort of do this sort of wrap up that you think it was going to do as it hits you.
cool.
Yeah. So now it is your turn.
Okay, yeah. So he does that and then kind of adjusts because that did not look very graceful, I think. So then he kind of stands a bit taller, makes sure the net is off of him, and he does a bit of a flourish with his rapier to get all the blood off of it from the other guard, kind of like in one motion. To clean the blade a bit, and then he kind of aggressively walks up here. I think it's just about 30 feet for me to get in, and without saying a word, is going to come in and try to stab him.
Okay, go ahead and roll. I'll give you advantage for flanking as well.
Okay, sweet. We like that. We're gonna be at a 14.
As you go to like stab in, the breastplate just deflects your, like, you just can't find a good gap in the armor where you thought maybe you had it, so it just sort of careens off of it slightly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me read this really quick to see if I know how to work this.
You sounded so sassy. Okay.
I was like, all right.
I didn't mean to. Whatever is what I meant to say.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like in Magic when someone casts a spell and you're like, well, actually, I have a counter spell.
In my head, I'm wondering this exact question. So, fancy footwork. During your turn, if you make a melee attack against a creature, they can't have opportunity attacks against you. But I missed. Does that matter, or was that me making an attack?
No, that's still, yeah, you're fine. You can still.
Okay. So then, what I'll do is I'll use cunning action.
Gotcha.
And dash. So then I'll zip back up here.
Okay, yeah, that is really cool, actually.
Yeah, this is sweet.
Yeah.
And as he backs away, he's whispering something, but you guys can't hear him.
Okay.
I roll perception to see if I hear him.
Sure. Joe, text me or you can tell us the DC if you want. How about that?
11.
I don't think so. No, I think he's whispering very quietly. So I wouldn't give it to him at an 11. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. Brad, back up to you. Mercy.
Johnny, nothing personal. And I'm going to no, I'm going to try and non-lethal. Like, I'm going for the knockout punch.
Okay, I was going to ask if you were still doing non-lethal damage. Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be non-lethal, but it's 9 to hit.
Nope.
So then with my bonus action, I'll do it again.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that is a 12 to hit.
Yeah.
Dice jail time.
Yeah,
D&D Beyond your dice.
You can see it, like he's kind of regained his footing now. You guys got the drop on him, but now he seems to really be like leaning into his training and just letting his muscle memory take over rather than thinking. And so like he's able to deflect and sort of like dodge your punches and help, just not let you get enough to really do anything to him.
You want me to hit you instead of them. All right. That's it. I'm not going to.
Okay. Eric, Portman.
Slash. Dirty 20.
Dang. Okay. That does hit.
Unfaithful weekend.
It's going. That can't be right. That's the wrong dice.
I've just been using the D20 for my damage.
No, I grabbed the wrong one. It's gonna be 7 piercing.
Okay.
Is he still up?
Okay, I was gonna say it sounds like there's an and in there.
There's a potentially an and in there.
That is precisely what you need to do to tell me how this looks.
Okay, all right. So I think while Mercy's like doing her blows and getting the shots deflected, Tortman's literally just like peeking over the side very maniacally, like lifting up his loot like a fucking like spear coming down.
Mhm.
And I'm just gonna like pierce him through like the neck, like on the side right there, having the blade like come out the other side.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna lean down over and like grab his head and twist his ear close and says, "It is personal with me." And then just like force him down to the ground and like start cleaning off the blade on the end of the loot.
Awesome. I love it. Yes.
Can Mercy, after that happens, like kind of, is there any chance of stabilizing him?
Sorry. Do you want to do it like secretly? Do you want to just like do it in view? Like, are you just, like you tell me?
No, I think it's just I really don't know what she would do. I think it's more like after the dust settles, we're clear, and as we start walking back, I just pause and like take a knee and like see if there's any hope in saving him.
Okay. I would say because like, and just to be honest, his hit point, that was exactly the damage that took him to 0. So I do think that perhaps at disadvantage, I would let you do a medicine check to stabilize him real quick.
All right, medicine. Well, it's either 18 or 14.
I was thinking 14, so I think that you're just able
3 barbs.
You can't disadvantage a disadvantage.
I guess
good point.
I guess that's true.
Oh.
That's a good point. All right, I'll let it slide.
I thought maybe you're like, and I stab him.
Yeah. Well,
And then they just go back and forth. Stab, stabilize, stab,
Yeah.
stabilize.
Yeah.
Stabilize has the word stab in it. Yes, you are able to just keep him alive, like because of your reaction time, because it's right after he gets sliced or stabbed by Tortman. You're able to like staunch the bleeding as best you can and leave him there to not be dead, not to bleed out.
And I guess if I have enough time, then I'll tie him up too, like just his arms and legs, just so if he comes to,
Okay.
chasing after us or ringing any alarms.
All right. Sorry, I'm just writing his name again. Jonathan the Defeated. All right. So you have killed one, essentially killed another guard, and now from your intel, the vault, your approach to the vault should be clear. These were the only 2 guards. Your contact, Silas, said that he would disarm the sort of pressure plate type alarm for the vault entrance. And it is up to you to continue.
Wait. Okay.
So while like they're still fighting, right? I'm just gonna like lose interest in the fight and just kind of start like investigating the area, checking these runes out on the door.
Okay. So go ahead and do an investigation check.
Am I good at that? Yeah, pretty good. 18.
Okay. 18. You look, I mean, so again, this map is not necessarily exactly a rendering of what the
Sure.
room should look like. It's the pristine sort of white marble that is characteristic of the sort of the Weavers Council buildings and the sort of wealthy, the elite. And there's not much like ornateness around here otherwise, right? It's kind of a clinical like white room until this vault. The door is sort of gilded with gold, and then it has this archway with these blue glowing runes. And as you look closer, like the runes ultimately, like in I don't even know what language, let's just say like you see that they're basically saying like this is property of the council, right? Like a vault sort of thing.
Okay.
With that high of an investigation check, you do notice that like as you are focusing on the arcane light of the runes, you do see some other glowing around, like some very, very faint glowing around the edges of the doorway itself.
Okay.
Almost like little runes on the like door jamb.
I'll use my detect magic doodad.
Okay. And what that tells you is, although your intelligence said that there was a pressure plate style alarm, you are seeing, what would it be? You are seeing an illusory type magic lining the walls almost, and you can almost see them like connected, like these little wires of magic connecting each other almost across the way.
Okay. Almost like a tripwire type of thing.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, and then I would imagine the guy died in that amount of time. So
Yeah. Okay. And now we're out of combat, so
Yeah.
however you want to deal with it.
So I'm gonna like kind of let everyone know what I've seen as far as like the tripwire of magic stuff.
Okay. Yeah, and because you see it's illusory, you assume, and again because you had a high investigation check, it's a tripwire. It's some sort of another alarm, in D&D style, right? But like,
right,
like modern day, but Dungeons and Dragons style of like some sort of audible or visual alarm if you trip it.
Sweet. Okay, you're up.
Let me take a look. I'll head over there.
Watch out for this. There's like a tripwire of magic. Avoid that while you're. I don't know. Can you bend over that far? I don't know. Can you like to get at the locking mechanism?
I think
Pretty
so.
old.
My rapier doubles as a cane. No, he actually just nods and walks over there, doesn't say anything, and begins to see if he can't figure this out and attempt to open the vault.
Okay. I would say because that you're dealing with something and it's not just the door, you can let's roll an Arcana check at advantage.
Okay.
Can I also do that with him?
You can give the
Or
help
help.
action.
Or he's already at advantage.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe why don't we just retcon it that way? Like you are helping, so that's
There we go.
another
Okay.
way to say we have advantage.
I like it. 17.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of see it and you're like, oh, this is actually quite simple. This is quite simple. Like in all your time with all your experience, this is a pretty rudimentary. You imagine that like if with the two alarms, it was kind of like a failsafe, that a misdirection. So you're kind of glad that Valus saw it. And so you're able to quickly get rid of it and disable it. And then Valus, as Case says that he does it, you see the sort of thin filaments of magic sort of dissipate, and you notice that it is not there anymore.
Sweet.
Did Silas screw us over?
Why do you say that?
It was supposed to be clear. He was supposed to disarm the alarm to the vault. Or did he just not know there was two?
Could be he didn't know there was two. this was rather detailed
Pretty
work.
shitty at his job, then I guess. Wow.
So Valus will just like try and open the door now.
Okay. It swings. It sort of swings open. It's heavy. Feels heavy at first, and then kind of as it gains momentum, you're kind of afraid that it might go like slam, but it kind of slows itself down, kind of like the drawers that when you buy the,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kay
So-
mutters to himself as you open the door.
Real quick, Mercy, do a perception check for
go
me.
ahead.
11.
Continue.
Kay, as the door swings open and you walk in, just says to himself, but loud enough for you guys to hear since you're standing close this time. Locks, they speak in whispers. I answer with patient hands. Every bolt confesses.
Nice. I like it.
Mercy's like, what?
Valus literally rolls his eyes as he's walking through the door, but beyond him, so he doesn't notice. Like with detect magic still rolling, do I see any magic in the room?
You see. Sorry. I was gonna cough, and I remembered I'm at home, and my dog freaks out when I cough, and I had to like stop myself after being gone for like 4 days. So first, I'll just say, as you walk in, it's a room, and ignore all the weird boxy things everywhere. There is sort of not an altar, but like just a, why can't I think of the word? Pedestal in the center, and there is sort of a pretty nice, like a small strong box, if you will, sitting on the pedestal. This is where that super refined, like highest end weave dust could be, which is like, it's hard to explain, but it's just like, think like something almost priceless with how much value it has versus the actual stuff. So you see exactly where you thought it would be. You do notice with your detect magic, the box isn't glowing as strongly as you expect it to, based on your. Why don't you do a history check?
I'm bad at that. 11.
Okay. You think it should be stronger, but you just assume that maybe the box itself has some dampening qualities or something. You just think it should be stronger, although you are getting more than one color of magic from inside the box.
What kind of magic is it? Like abjuration, conjuration, illusion?
I would say
Spooky.
you see some color of conjuration. I don't even, and this is where maybe we can all just sort of come up with some good lore, because like the weave dust is just like a magical resource. I feel like it almost gives off its own color. Like it's not a.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. I forget what all the colors of the different schools are, but yeah, let's just say it's like kind of like a shimmery golden, like, I don't know, ambery color or something. And so you notice some faint of that color, but then you are noticing, like, as you look closer, conjuration from inside of like the strong box there.
And that's on this altar thing here? Or
Yes.
table? All right.
Yeah.
Is there something over here? It looks like just a blank box.
That is something that it labeled, and I don't want the label to be visible.
Nice.
Again, I forgot to come in and edit all the pictures, so I'm just kind of like, Sal has like main core. Yeah,
Hell yeah. Winging it.
Don't worry.
Quick question.
Yes.
Are we feeling urgent right now in our like heist situation, or are we taking our time and just being cool and like precise?
I would say at this moment, because you defeated the two guards and they didn't really set out an alarm, you feel pretty safe in the moment.
Okay. I'm going to cast Unseen Servant.
Okay.
So I have that ready to go.
All right.
And then I'd like to do a perception check. Or like an investigation. Investigation makes more sense on like the situation on the box.
Okay, so you're like going up to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The box.
He's well, actually, hold on.
Mercy's not going in, by the way.
Yeah. He's going to put his hands behind his back and get as close as he can. Just do a little investigation on that little situation right there.
Okay, so are you just like looking at it? Are you opening it? Like,
Looking at it. He's not going to touch it quite yet.
okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll investigation then.
Oh, it's dog shit. Yeah, this is a 3.
Okay, it is a box and it is there.
Oh, very interesting. And I'm just gonna turn and back away, but my unseen servant's gonna stand right here.
Okay, cool.
Kalis, did you tell us about the conjuration magic?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I look around to see if there's any like thieves' cant or any clues that would lead me to think I shouldn't grab the box?
Yeah, again, go ahead. Do either perception or investigation, whatever you want.
We'll do perception.
Okay.
Natural 1. That helps.
You're like, man, this room is clean of anything that can help.
Okay. He just he looks at the box and then immediately gets disinterested and pulls out his journal and starts taking some notes.
D and ADHD.
Nice.
Valus, why don't you grab the container? Oh, he's not here. Okay,
Yeah, I'm
that's okay.
Sure. Yeah, I'll grab it.
What we're
Okay.
here for, right? Let's go.
As you grab it, you notice that it is actually not quite latched. And so you go to open this to check its contents, and it's empty.
Well, shit.
And on the back of the lid, you see in brighter blue the conjuration magic that you saw before. And why don't you do a knowledge or a history check for me? All
Arcana?
of you can do it. No, it has to be
History.
knowledge. Yeah, history.
Well,
And
yeah,
everyone
knowledge
else
is the
can serve.
arcane.
Yeah, and each of you who's looking directly at the box, if you're standing
Mm.
right there, you could do it as well.
I got
13.
a natural 1.
18.
Okay.
There we go, Portal.
I know my history.
Yeah, so Valus, you're like, I don't know what that shit is.
No. I
Um,
know what it is. I just am completely wrong.
Oh, okay.
So tell us
it
what
was
it is, and then I'll argue.
Old
something.
wooden ship.
Yeah.
You all see that this is the symbol, and I don't actually realize I don't have a symbol of it, but we'll just say it is the symbol of the group, the Obsidian Cult.
Guys, this is definitely the ivory church symbol.
Nice. And yeah, so I mean, I'll give you a moment to do something, and then I'm gonna have something else I want to tell you.
How smart am I? I'm not that smart.
I'm smart.
I'll roll for it. Why
Hold
not?
up.
I'll roll for
Hold
it.
up, gentlemen. Let's go.
What are we waiting for?
Oh, we've opened an empty box. Is essentially what's happened.
Where
this far.
is it? We came here for it. Where is it?
I'll kind of move over and head this way. And as I get to here, I don't know if maybe I can do another investigation or perception, but does getting to that side of the room help me see anything?
Spread out. Search the room.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Oh, much better. That is a dirty 20 for investigation.
I'll do perception for this one. He's just kind of like looking around the room real fast. Not much better. 9.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
And then Valus, what are you and what are Mercy doing?
I'm also investigating the area, see if I can figure out if there's any other things that are magic in here, and B, if there's any kind of like magic trail going out where like maybe I understand where the dust went.
Okay.
So those two things using the detect magic that lasts 10 minutes, I think.
Right.
We don't
Right. And then I just want to know what Mercy's doing before I address that.
If Mercy's gathering that the box is empty, she's actually going to continue to stay outside of the room and actually start looking around outside of the room, like back in the corridor.
Okay.
To see if anything's coming, like if this is a trap, basically.
All right. So why don't you do a perception check for me?
Okay. Let's go, natural 20.
Help! First one of the campaign.
All right, so I'm going to kind of simultaneously address because I feel like Chris's thing is different, and then everyone else is kind of investigating and percepting. So, I would say, Chris, you notice that there is once you're like tuning into it, you do see a trail of that golden color, and so maybe you're wondering if someone conjured like a fake one because you kind of saw the gold in there, and now it's not there, but you do kind of see the trail go out of the vault. And while you came in, well, you can't move yet. Out of the vault, and what you imagine, like towards one of the maintenance corridors. So the thing is, you guys came in through that like top maintenance corridor or alcove, like almost like a shaft. And you know that there's another one below it as well. So like two kind of identical, like ins and outs there. Seems like poor choice design for a highly secure vault, but that's okay. Needs a lot of maintenance, I suppose. And then, but what catches your eye, and then what everyone else kind of perceives, you notice a different sort of color, getting brighter and brighter near the south. And all of you, as you're perceiving, you realize that although it looked like plain wall, there is an actual like doorway here, and you start to hear it like very softly like slide open.
Oh.
And out pops 3 people.
Oh, I don't love this.
And I want you to just, I kind of said it, but I want you to see. So what was pretty cool is this is one of the icons that I was able to just make on my own, with my own computer.
Yeah, he's badass.
And you don't even need to roll from this far, from the how bright this breastplate shines. Mercy, you know that this is Valerius, the captain of the Ether Guard. And he bursts in front of his 2 men who come in behind him. He is not surprised. Oh, yeah, I guess I already said it. He's not surprised that you're all here. And he comes in and goes, "You are all under arrest." And then actually, I'm going to have him do a perception. 18. I would say he sees past Valus and sees Mercy and goes, and he just points and he goes, "And you, I will deal with you personally."
Me? Her. Me? Her.
And
I was just about to arrest them too. I got Johnny.
And I would say we need to roll for initiative.
I like it.
Did I see anything with my nat 20 for the top? I guess I was looking the wrong way, so probably not.
Yeah, you see nothing in that direction.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Let's say, you know what, to be fun, well, 2 things. Well, no. You see that in the bottom maintenance shaft that the door was sort of like slightly open. How about that?
There we go. Okay. Well, it's fitting too because I got a 7, so I'm definitely looking the other way.
All right.
But you're really tuned into what's going on.
Oh,
in that
yeah.
direction.
There's something over there, guys. We should go that way.
We need to start writing Kay's siren song. I mean, this is looking
He's
bad.
done.
So
23 for initiative.
Okay.
13.
Chris, what was yours?
Sorry, 15. Sorry,
Okay.
14.
Okay.
Sorry, 13. Sorry, 12.
No,
It's definitely
Wait.
14.
What is happening?
So Brad had a 23. I'm sorry, Eric, what did you have?
no, I had a 7.
Third.
Wait, who had the 23?
It
Me.
was Joe.
Oh, Joe had the 23.
Okay.
Damn, Joe.
Eric, you had a what?
13.
Okay. And then what is your dex again?
My dex is 14.
Okay, 14. And then Chris, you were 15 or 13? Because
14.
okay, 14. All right. So goes Joe, Chris, Eric. And I'll just tell you, it's like Baldur's Gate. You see it at the top. Valerius, then Brad, then the 2 guards. All right.
Yes.
And so Joe, because you are looking and you notice this door, like,
Yeah.
and it's as it slides open, you're just ready. So like although you're surprised to see three guards pop out, you were ready for something to happen. So go ahead.
I assume Valerius is within 5 feet of the guard that's right next to me. Would that be a good assumption?
Yeah. They kind of just crammed through like stormtrooper style. So
That means they can't hit with weapons, ranged weapons.
means I can't use sneak attack, which is fine.
Drake. Oh, no, you can't.
Nope.
Well, how never mind. I'll stop talking.
You can say it. What?
It just depends on how far away these guys are from each other.
That's what I asked. Yeah,
Oh.
they're within 5 feet. So I will. Has everyone in the room noticed this yet? Yeah, because Valerius talked.
He like yelled out. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, silent killer. I readied my rapier and I'm just gonna engage in combat with this guard. So I'm gonna swing at him, but I'm gonna cast my cantrip Booming Blade. So we'll see if I hit him first before we do anything else.
And that's for like if he moves, right? It does damage.
Yeah. Does not matter though, in fact, because I missed.
Okay.
I will then take my cunning action to disengage and then move back up here. 5,
Okay.
15, 20, 25, 30. Say, you're up, Kalis.
Or Valus. And it is Valus's turn.
All right. So this room looks dim light. Is that fair to say? Because there's light here and these look well lit, but like this is darker.
I mean, not that I know of, but sure.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Whenever you ask me a question like that, I'm like, what mechanic is Chris trying to exploit now?
it's not exploit. It's just a spell.
To
It's
use.
different if it's dark. All right. So first things first, I'm gonna invoke the blade song, and then I'm gonna use a blade bonus action. Excuse me, to cast Shadow Blade.
Okay.
Which will allow me to attack at at advantage because of the dim light.
Okay.
And then I jump up on this table and do a flip thing. And I'm going to attack Valerius.
If you're going to do a cool flip, you got to do an acrobatics.
Thank God. I'm so happy you said
that. 16? 16.
Okay. I think you're able to land it.
Everyone's very impressed.
Yeah. Even his eyes widen slightly as you do this flip and land in front of him here. Okay.
All right, and then I'll attack with the Shadow Blade.
All right.
17.
As you swing down your Shadow Blade, it kind of sparks off of his armor, and you notice that his armor must be infused with this ether weave stuff, or the what is that? That was the right stuff. How that's called. Because it sort of deflects off, so you do not hit.
Do I understand what just happened then? Does that like make sense to the character?
I'm just giving flavor for the AC. to
Oh,
be
okay,
honest.
okay.
Yeah.
I was like, is he like immune to magic or something? Okay, got
yeah.
it. That's it for him then.
Okay. Okay. So then that means that it is now Tortman's turn.
So, upon seeing this, Tortman gets his lute ready and strums a little ditty and says, "Valeris, Valeris, are you made of virtue or malice?" And I'm casting Crown of Madness on him.
All right.
Whoa, fun spell.
So he must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw.
And you said your DC is 12?
13.
Oh, 13. Sorry. Okay. So DC 13 wisdom saving throw?
Yarp.
All right. Let me just check his. Oh, okay. You see like him shake his head a little bit as you say your words, and you know your spell has sort of come out and fell upon him. But he shakes his head and he just sort of grits his teeth and looks over at you, Tortman, and says, "I'll get to you. I shall get to you soon enough."
Silvery barbs.
Okay. Wait, so what does that do? Sorry.
It forces them to re-roll and take the lower.
Okay.
And you also get to give advantage to someone.
I do.
Oh, I love bar.
So re-roll. So here's the only thing. So just help me as all DMs.
Let me make sure real fast. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, because
Oh, that is what it is.
He gets.
I make sure you can do it for a saving throw. I'm pretty sure you can, but
Okay.
yep.
Yeah,
yep,
you can.
Yep.
Because he gets advantage on magical effects, on saving throws against spells and magical effects. So
we had this problem last time.
So like
Yeah.
he failed with his first roll, but got it with the advantage roll. So do I roll again just without advantage? Is that how we would
Or
like
roll again with advantage and take the.
You're re-rolling the die that was the save. Again.
Well, yeah.
this
You-
is
you-
weird.
I think
Like,
however you want to do it, it's fine.
I would just say roll them both twice again and use the lower for both of them anyway. But then
Yeah.
the one doesn't matter
Oh.
because you already failed it, so you're really just re-rolling the one that he succeeded on. I think.
I mean, technically, it would be like because you rolled at advantage, now you're getting disadvantage, so it would just be a flat roll.
that's what
But
I was
how do you
kind of
do that
thinking.
retrospectively? Like
Yeah.
retroactively?
I
So
guess
maybe-
that works too.
So should I just roll one straight and call that good? Because that's almost like he had advantage and it was essentially going to be disadvantage now.
He just if he, yeah, I guess just rolling straight. I think that's fair.
Are you sure that's what you want?
I mean, it calls
You're the
for a
DM, mate.
re-roll. It calls for a re-roll. So
You're
it
right.
just
It does
seems
call for a reroll.
it just seems a little like I understand the logic like does work that way progressively, but
Yeah.
I like the idea of actually rolling something to determine the outcome rather than just saying like retroactively he fails.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm just thinking if he has to roll once or if I roll the advantage, because I guess it's all one package, right? So like, would I be re-rolling the whole thing, like
You're
the
re-rolling the one that succeeded.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I am just doing
I
a
like
straight roll.
I
Yeah.
like that. I like that.
Yeah,
Re-roll the one die that succeeded.
and he is able to withstand it.
God damn. Okay.
Who are you
And
giving
so-
advantage to?
Well, I was gonna give it to him, but now that's not gonna be the case. So I'll give it to Valus, and I will rotate towards the door. Right about there.
Okay, and then
Sorry. I guess bonus action. I'll make another strum of my lute, and I'll give Valus bardic inspiration.
Sweet.
cool.
What kind of bard are you?
A bard of whispers.
Ah.
So and I should name these guard 1 and 2 just so it. God, why does it start off so small? Okay, so as you do that, Valerius kind of just says back to the 2 other guards, like, "Don't let them escape. We must get them."
He's a grumpy guy.
He's like, "They must be. We must apprehend them." And so actually, he sort of looks forward at Valus. And Valus, are you like kind of more of a wiry character? Like, do you look imposing, or are you kind of like diminutive?
I mean, he looks fit.
Okay.
He's not like super jacked or anything. Like somewhat slim, but like an athletic build.
Okay. So he is going to. I think, yeah. So he's going to actually swing his longsword at you to start here.
Okay. My AC at the moment is 19.
All right. And he is going to hit.
I will cast shield.
All right. So he does not hit. And so like as he swings his longsword with sort of this righteous fury on his face, I shouldn't even say fury. Like, even though his words sound furious, like he looks kind of like stony faced resolved, right? Like kind of carved from marble, if you will, or I should say ebony. And as he swings his sword down and then you shield and deflect it, you see him sort of clench his jaw, and he actually just lunges forward at you and tries to tackle you against the pedestal here. So he's going to grapple. He's trying to grapple you.
Okay.
And so this is just contested strength, yeah?
So it changed in 2024 rules, so it depends on which rules you want to talk about.
Okay. Well, just to kind of brush up, how are the new ones? Let's just do new rules. If you know
So
them
the
off
new
top of your head.
it's a saving throw. I think dexterity or intelligence, or sorry, dexterity or strength.
Okay. And do you pick, or does the attacker pick?
I pick, yeah.
Okay.
I think we'd have to double check that if we really want to know.
It's okay. I think you have the advantage too, so like it makes sense if you get to choose because of, yeah. Although, how would I figure out the DC? Would it just be because he's not a
It's
spellcaster?
8 plus. Well, I don't know, man. I should have just not said anything. I got.
I have a feature that involves grappling, and I can't find it.
Sorry that I'm making us dig into the rule book here. Although
So he makes an attack roll against me.
Okay.
So
I'll just start there.
I just put it in Discord.
Sweet.
Okay. A grapple creature can use action.
This is to escape it. How do we like initiate?
Yeah.
How do you initiate it?
Yeah.
This is a regular like attack action.
Yeah. So I did the attack roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's an attack, and then instead of doing damage, you can just
Yeah.
choose the grappled action.
So he has to like beat your AC as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which is a bummer for him because my AC is currently 24.
I was gonna say with those rules, I mean, well, I guess I can't like game it. This is probably what he would do, but like, yeah. Okay, so he tries to grasp at you, to just tackle you, but you are just able to like deflect and get out of the way. And then he kind of, as he comes close, he has you kind of pinned against this pedestal, even though you're like dodging him, and he looks back at guard 1 and goes, "Help me pin this one down." And guard 1 in that moment comes forward and makes an attack on you with their longsword.
Okay.
And I know you still have the high AC, but that's okay. And he does not hit. Okay. So now it is Brad Mercy's turn. Thank you, Joe, for digging those out.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well. I think
Oh,
Silas-
so it didn't. Yeah. Okay. I never. We'll know that for next time. Good to know.
I think Silas screwed us over. All right. So Mercy, she runs in 20, 25, 30. She also jumps on this and does a flip punch situation towards guard 1.
Nice flip.
Okay.
Well, we don't know
Hold
yet.
on.
You got to roll for it.
I'm gonna send a message in the Discord real quick.
Yeah.
Well, flipping.
Yeah.
17.
Another
You
flipping,
flips.
guys.
Yeah.
Anyone attempts to flip.
Okay.
So
Too much flipping.
yeah, too much flipping. Can we just
Let's take a 3 minute.
Yeah. 100%.
Only 3. Is that going to be enough time?
we need to figure out grapple and flip rules. So I just need to go
Yeah,
consult
exactly.
the rule book. You know.
Sure.
Got it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys.
We needed that on recording, I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like we should just say it now.
What, his shitty problem that he has to deal with?
Yeah, that was a good one.
I love it. All right, I'm gonna go grab another snack. because
Yeah, I should do the same thing.
that sounds great.
Oh, man.
Gastric distress is real.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just me now. I feel like I should go do something. But I'm not. I'm going to play a 1-minute game of chess and probably lose because I'm very bad at 1-minute chess. Whoa. Going great, though. Oh, it's going really well. I'm doing great. uh,
I'm definitely doing Crown of Madness on my turn again. Just FYI.
okay. I'm
Love
playing bullet chess and it's going great.
Ooh.
What is bullet chest?
Hey guys,
It's a chest where the
I'm gonna probably
timer
have
is
to
1
hard
minute.
Stop at 12 for me.
Oh, that's fun. What are you playing it on?
Chest.com.
Okay.
I'm not
You
like
can keep going, but
I just
I know it's
killed
having a
my
rough
queen.
night, I guess. So
I just
okay.
blundered
Oh,
my
you got to bounce, Brad?
What'd you say, Brad?
We'll never know.
I guess we'll never know.
Say it again, Brad.
You hear me?
We can.
We can hear you. Just you were talking over when Chris was talking, so I didn't really catch everything he said. Hello,
Hello.
hello.
Brad.
This is ominous.
Brad.
It's all falling apart.
See you guys lighting up. I can't.
There he is.
I can hear you.
I don't think he can hear us.
What did he do?
I bet when you walked away, his headphones connected to something else.
Oh, maybe,
He
yeah.
doesn't realize it yet.
Oh,
Brad.
darn technology.
All
Back
right.
to us. Hold on, we're waiting for Brad.
Yeah, we're waiting for
Audio
Brad.
issues.
Okay. All I will say is that, you know, sometimes it can be dicey when you only have one dungeon guide in your house and someone's already looking at it.
I see.
Is that code for bathroom?
That's amazing. Brad, did you
It
get
almost was not. It
that?
almost was not.
It was a bad situation.
I saw Brad for a second.
He's there.
Hi.
He just doesn't want to talk to you.
Hi.
Wait, it keeps. Maybe they died.
We can
It's
hear
gonna-
you.
Hold on. Disconnect.
Hey Eric, what is your bardic inspiration?
Hello.
Your D6?
Hi, Brad.
Oh hi.
I do
Hey.
believe.
I can hear you guys now. Sorry.
What were you saying to us?
Could you not hear me either?
No, we
we
heard you, but you were like talking over us. So
I couldn't hear you. Yeah, I couldn't
Yeah,
hear
yeah.
you, any of you. So I didn't know anyone was talking. No, I said Katie's had a rough night with Noah, so I got to stop at 12. You guys can keep going, but I.
Oh,
definitely
okay, that's
have to
fine.
stop at
That's
12.
Oh, okay. We were wondering if you meant right now. We couldn't hear.
No, I can go for a little while, but anyway, yeah.
I think timing will be in a good spot. So
He's got to kill
Sorry about
Valerius.
I mean, it's like TPK by midnight, so I think we're gonna be fine.
Yeah,
I don't know,
right,
man.
right,
I'm
right.
pretty much invincible, I think.
It
Yeah.
is a D6, Chris.
Sweet.
And just because of what Joe said, it actually is that it's not an attack necessarily, it's a strength check.
Wait, what now?
For grappling, just in the future. They have
No,
to,
it's an unarmed attack, and then there's a saving throw.
oh, and then the saving throw. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, and then it is Mercy's turn after Valerius tried to attack and grapple Bayless, and then guard one came and attacked as well.
Yep. So Mercy ran forward, did a flip.
Oh, that's right.
The thing got a 17 acrobatics.
Cool.
And then is basically going to flying fist come down on guard one.
Sweet. Do it up.
And it'll probably be 2 attacks. So the first one, oh yeah, is a 21 to hit.
All right.
And then yeah, she'll just follow it up with a second punch with her bonus action, which
Okay.
is a 12 to hit.
That one does not. So just roll damage once then.
All right, so the damage is 6 bludgeoning fist damage to guard one.
Okay, cool.
No, I would have advantage. I guess I'm not fully flanking.
Yeah, and it's more like they're pressing the attack on
Yeah.
like whereas before, yeah, like they're kind of in the more advantageous positioning right now.
Yep.
Okay. Very cool.
And that's it.
All right. So that same guard, as you punch him, this is the guard Brad that you've met before. And Brad looks at you and just traitor.
I just rewatched that like
Nice.
yesterday.
And he swings at you with his long sword as well.
I'm actually undercover. I'm trying to help you guys.
I already know that he misses with that. And then see, that's what's weird. Yeah, he does that, and then he also is able to like, it's gonna be disadvantage, but he tries to like hip shoot this little hand crossbow as well that you saw them try and shoot at K earlier. He's definitely gonna miss because of that first one. So yeah, like he tries to get it out and like the bolt shoots into the ground before he's able to even like point it at you. You're just like, oh. And then this guard 2 is going to come up here on Valus and make an attack. And your shield lasts until the next round, yeah?
Yeah, let me look. It's either both at the beginning or the end of my turn.
Okay.
Until the start of my next turn. So I still have 24 AC.
Nice.
24. Okay. Ooh, okay. Doesn't hit. Also deflects. And this one takes his crossbow out and points it at you, Tortman, and takes a shot with it. And misses. So that one sort of expands and hits the wall next to you. And it is up to Joe.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm gonna run up here and position myself such that I will take a stabby stab at guard number 1. I should be getting sneak attack now because I'm within 5 feet of my lady sister here.
Yeah. Okay.
So
She's old enough to be your great granddaughter.
That's true.
Gross.
Great granddaughter.
Yes. On that note, next to my great granddaughter, I take a stab at guard 1.
Okay, go ahead.
Nope. So then,
Nope.
yeah, just a big fat nope. Let's make sure there's nothing else I'm missing here. I think I'll say no. I won't say anything. I'll disengage, cunning action to dash and go back here, and I'll chill out.
Quit missing.
It's a huge bummer.
Yeah. All right. So then next on the list is Chris. You're kind of pinned in here.
You're surrounded.
I'll be fine, guys. I'll be fine. I'm going to use my blessing of the Raven Queen to teleport.
Okay.
I'm using a bonus action. And I'll teleport over here.
Cool.
And attack guard number 1.
All right. I'll give you advantage for that for sure.
Sweet.
Kind of night crawlering it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome.
17 again.
Okay, that does hit.
Hooray! 11 points of damage.
Dang. Okay.
Well, Shadow Blade's 2d8. Nice.
Oh,
But
right. So yeah, the shadow, like the guard looks a little bit like he expects his armor to deflect the blade, and then it just doesn't seem to cast any light and sort of slips right through. He's like, as you do that, the guard Brad, man, why'd you do that, Chris?
Cards.
Yeah. All right.
Sorry, Brad Bod Gaming.
Yeah.
Please like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Smash that like button. Oh.
Cortman.
So again, same thing. Getting his loot out. He's gonna strum it again and say, Valaris, you command with a mighty voice. But why do you attack your friends? And I'm casting Crown of Madness again.
Okay.
Nice.
So same thing.
Yep.
TC 13. Let's see that plus that. So you see him sort of like do the same like mental resolve, but then you see it like sort of sink in a little bit more this time. But before it does, he yells the command to the others like, and then you see he sort of like goes rigid as if and you know that your spell has taken effect.
Okay.
So you see a twisted crown of jagged iron appear, like rotating around his head.
Yeah.
And he has to use his action
On a creature other than itself that you
Yes.
mentally choose.
Yes, exactly.
I already gave Bardic Inspiration, so I can't do that again. I'll end turn. That's good.
Okay. And then it's going to be Valerius's turn.
Hot damn. He's gonna attack guard too.
Love it.
Okay, so if he gets 2 attacks, does this mean it's both attacks too?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's gonna attack guard 2. And he is definitely gonna hit. Okay, so the first one he hits, and the wait, what was that? Okay. And the other one's taken by surprise. Yeah, Captain! And Valerius like and swings back at him again.
Yeah.
And this time does not hit. He sort of like captures himself and like deflects it. And then he, for a second, you see his eyes like go clear. And he just goes, yes, the girdle. And that guard takes comes up and makes an attack against you.
Ooh. Hell no.
I guess it doesn't say I can force him to do whatever I want, huh? So I can't like make him do a attack of opportunity on that.
Right. So and this is and he has a bonus action to command this to happen, so it's not an attack necessarily.
That
right?
works.
So,
that works.
As long as you guys think it's not me just like bending the rules.
I think it is.
Okay. Let me just make sure. Okay. Yeah. So he is going to take a swing at you. And that is a 19.
Also rebarbs it.
Okay. That is only an 11.
Love it. I'll give myself advantage.
Okay. Cool.
That's what I call turtle power.
All right, Mercy's turn.
All right. Mercy is going to How is guard 1 looking?
Guard 1 is looking kind of rough. You can hear the ragged breathing. He's still standing quite strongly though, so he's showing signs, but Brad is still sort of ready to fight.
All right, Brad. I didn't want to do this, but what you see is that black teardrop on the white side of the mask start to glow again.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll do Hand of Harm as I double unarmed strike him.
Okay.
Which is a 15 to hit.
That does not hit.
And then, do I have advantage or no? Thinking wise?
Yeah, I would say since Chris got
Okay.
it, you do so.
All right, well, that's lower, so that one doesn't hit still. So then for my other one, that's an 8 or a, geez, Louise, 10. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Miss.
All right. And you're staying
And it
right
says when I hit a creature with an unarmed strike, so I don't do the Hand of Harm.
there? Okay.
The
Okay.
glowing putter's out, and nothing happens.
Yeah. So the same guard is going to do the same thing. Try and swing right back at you.
Okay.
That one is definitely a miss. And then he's going to try and shoot at disadvantage at K between the two of you.
Best
And
boy.
and also miss. So he's done nothing. Guard 2 is attacking Tortmund with his sword. What is your AC?
It's a very turtley 17.
Okay. He misses. And then kind of hearing Brad and Captain grunt, he kind of he swings and then kind of does this cool, takes his crossbow and shoots behind him at Mercy. So what is the... Okay. Nope, that's only an 11, so I doubt it. Okay. So that's that round, and we're back up to K.
Dope. I'm gonna go save my little turtle friend. Walk over here and come stabby stab. 19 to hit.
That hits.
Sweet. I sneak attack because he's within 5 feet of an enemy.
Yeah.
$16 total.
Dang. Okay. He's still standing. You kind of get him right in the ribs, and you hear him groan with a lot of pain, but he's still standing.
Nice. Okay. And then I'm gonna use my cunning action. Oh no, I'm not alone.
You're never alone.
Not alone. I only moved 10 feet though, so I am gonna disengage and back away 10 feet and do a Matrix style call to wave him to me, and that'll end my turn.
Okay. Cool. Very cool. Valus.
I'll attack this guy, the guard 1, Brad.
Yeah. All right.
16 this time.
That hits.
13 damage.
You see his legs start shake, you think he's going down, but he sort of makes himself get back up to stand shakily in front of you after the shadow blade pierces through his armor like butter. Yeah. And then are you moving, or is that it?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Torchman.
Well, I have to use my action to maintain control over Crown of Madness,
Okay.
which is kind of poopy, but that's okay. Um, bonus action. I'm going to command my unseen servant to move directly behind guard 2.
Okay.
Nice.
And that'll be my turn because it has to be.
All right. And then it's Valerius's turn. So are you gonna
Attack guard 1.
attack guard 1? Okay.
Does he repeat his saving throw at all?
At the end of this turn.
Yeah,
Oh.
Eric texted me, so he failed it already. All right, so he is attacking with gritted teeth. You can tell like he's trying to fight this with every bit of his body. Like it's almost like he's just watching himself do this. Well, that is gonna hit, but we'll see if it gets any better. Okay. Nope. Close. Where's my D8? Wait, why did I? Oh, because so he's gonna hit him twice with both attacks. That's right. That's why I rolled twice. I was like, wait, why did I just roll that twice? Okay,
Nice.
that's that. And then all right. He is still up, but he is not looking good. And then Valerius. Oh, wait, no, I did it. I did the wrong HP. He's down. Sorry, he's down.
Hey.
Guard one?
Strikes, yeah, guard 1. He strikes him down with that.
Nice.
Yeah. And as that happens, you can hear, oh no, like the eyes sort of like go back clear, and you see him yell out in anger and pain as he strikes down Brad, the guard.
Yes, Valerius, one of us.
And then in that moment of clarity, again, yells to the guard to like, get the journal. And the guard in that moment takes a swing at you.
Mm-hmm.
And hits with a 21.
Oof.
Damn. Chonky.
Yeah. So that is going to be 6 piercing damage.
Okie dokie.
And then concentration, right?
Yes. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to drop it after next turn anyway, but
Okay.
18. So I maintain concentration for now. But
Okay. And then because this is the end of Valerius's turn, he's going to roll to save
Yep.
right now too.
Yep. Again, moot point kind of, but
Yeah. Although I think he is going to save. And so what this is going to do, because he saves in this moment, you see him like tap something on his chest, and then you start to hear that same fake alarm noise that you heard before coming from within that corridor that he emerged from. And then that means it is Mercy's turn. So now you're all hearing this like kind of distant clanging alarm, like magical alarm noise that you used as a minor illusion before, but you all know it's the sound of the alarm of the vault.
Sure.
Okay, so we all hear it. So I will use patient defense to disengage.
Okay.
As my bonus action. Now that he looks like he's with it. We should probably be going. And then on the way, I punch guard 2. with my action.
We gotta go.
Yeah.
Love it.
Unarmed strike. Definitely looks like I'm flanking.
Mhm.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which is a 15 to hit.
That does not hit.
Yep. No, definitely should just go. And then yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. This guard is going to, as he sees his enchanted captain take down his friend, he's going to take another swing at Tortmund, and does not hit.
Hey.
But then tries to do like a point blank shot with this crossbow at you. So I'll give him disadvantage, and that is already a critical fail. So I'm gonna say like he tries to whip out this crossbow, and then it actually goes clattering away. Like he moves too fast, and it just like shoots out of his hand, and he's kind of like, oh shoot.
Yeah.
And he's just kind of left there with only a sword now. Okay. So then that means it is back up to K.
Cool. I'm gonna walk up to guard 2 and attack.
Okay.
Natural 20.
All right.
Damn.
Do you roll
Wah.
sneak attack twice?
Yeah, you sure do.
Oh yeah, all dice that you roll.
Wow.
Insane. Okay.
So do you have enough D6s?
Hmm?
Gonna go. I do. I didn't grab them. 26.
All right. How the heck do you make this guy
fucking
explode
insane.
with a rapier?
I think it's very difficult, but you see with like, okay, a couple of his attacks haven't been what you thought. Like he snuck up on someone but didn't get like a full assassination or whatever, and has missed a few times. So you can see that he like takes a breath, again, walks up very confidently, grabs guard 2 with one hand, and then takes the rapier and just slices his head fucking clean off.
Oh man.
Which again, really fucking hard to do with the tiny little poker sword. But he manages to pull it off.
Okay.
Gross.
And he just like flourishes and once again cleans the blade by like throwing it down at his side and has the blood come off, head rolling, fucking Star Wars style. And then he will kind of walk in that direction actually. So he used 10 feet to get to here. He's going to use his remaining 30 to get to about here. We'll use dash to get to about here.
Okay.
And then say, which way would you like this to end? In death or with a discussion?
Definitely a poet.
The classic 2Ds.
Yeah.
All right.
600-year-old poet right there. That's the turn.
Cool. That takes us to Valus.
We'll attack with the old Shadow Blade.
All right. Do it up.
18?
Oh yeah, that hits.
Well, 10 points of damage
Okay.
of the shadowy, psychic-y variety.
Yep. Yeah. He's turning towards K now that he's full, and you kind of slip in and are just able to get him. He's kind of like, you can see he feels kind of cornered here. Okay. Are you doing any movement, or is that all you're doing?
Nah. I'll hang out there.
Okay. Portman.
So we're going to go 5, 10. No cool acrobatics. He's going to slowly work his way up on the table, slowly and surely. Go up to Valeris, and he's going to take a swipe using his loot.
All right.
13 plus 4 is 17.
That does not hit.
Ooh. No, I get to do it with advantage because no. I did with advantage. Never mind. That's a bummer.
What to do with my bonus action?
I'll command my unseen servant to loot the body of guard 2.
Okay. That might be something I have to deal with
Yeah,
at
it's
a
fine.
different
It's
time.
fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a note. Loot of body.
He's looking for like a bag of like coins, basically.
Yeah.
Any kind of bag, just grab it.
Yeah. Okay. So Valerius like kind of sees you all closing in on him, and he kind of like hunkers back, ready to fight, and he kind of yells, "To me!" And you see two more guys come out.
They're huge.
Yeah. two more guards come out of that
Giants.
same doorway. And he doesn't even look behind him. You can just see the like harmony that they have. Valerius just like with that, it's almost like he knows that they're there, even though he's not even looking back, and he just goes, "Elf left now," and the guard to the left boom, jumps forward and comes at you, Valus.
No. His other left.
Yeah.
Other elf over here.
And he is going to hit you with a 22.
Shield.
Okay. He does not hit you with a 22. And now it is Mercy's turn. And it's time that Mercy said we should be done.
Yeah, I
So
can.
we might need to.
Let's just finish the round and then.
I say you guys can keep going. She's gonna just keep punching people. Well, I thought this was our time to leave, but I guess we're staying. So she runs up to Valerius and gives some punches. We'll start with a 23 to hit.
Yep, that definitely does.
And then we'll go with a 8 to hit after that.
Okay. So just the first.
On the 23, we've got 9 regular damage, but then the glowing of the black teardrop on her mask happens, and she does. Her fist glows as she's punching green and black smoke to do 5 more damage. So what is that? 14
Yeah.
total, 9 bludgeoning, 5 necrotic.
Nice. So just like before, you leave these sort of like black scorchy marks as soon as it dissipates
cool.
on his armor, marring the like pristine polish that this guy's breastplate has. And you can he is just daggers at you as you come and approach him. And he is focusing solely on you now.
Good.
Yeah. Okay. So then this guard is going to step up and take a swipe at you, Mercy, with a 15.
Nope. 16 AC.
Okay, and then take a shot at Kay with the crossbow with a 21.
Hits.
Yep. So again, that means you take now you take 7 piercing.
Oh god, it's so
damage.
much worse than 3, which was last time.
Yeah. And then you have a DC 13 strength throw.
Okay. Failure.
All right, so you are restrained until the guard's next turn.
Okay, cool.
All right, and then this other guard is going to take another swipe at Valus. Well, I guess it doesn't. That's stupid because of the shield, but it doesn't matter. Not going to hit, and then going to take a shot at disadvantage with crossbow at Tormund. And going to miss.
Hey.
And then we're back to the top with, hey, you are restrained.
Do we want to hold here because we're at the top?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a good
It's
idea.
probably good. We can pick up in combat.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, sorry guys. I'll
No,
see
you're all
No, don't
good.
be
No,
sorry.
you're
It's a
good.
good
Oh,
time.
you're
We had a
good.
good time.
It's a
If
good
it were
time.
midnight, I would be,
I started
Yeah.
fading a little bit, so this is
I'm on-
absolutely fine.
I'm on Denver time. I could go for 2 more hours.
Denver
bastard.
time was the
It's like
best.
it's cheat code.
Yeah.
Cool.
Football starts at 11. D&D ends at 10.
That is the best part.
Yeah.
Thank you, viewer. We will release you.
Yeah. Thank you
Until
all.
next time.
Sorry for all
Thanks,
the
Jake.
combat, but
Until next time,
let's
guys.
do this.
Hey,
See
good.
you all, viewers.
Bye.